college at the University of Texas, Michael Dell saw a unique business opportunity. Due to the high demand of personal computers, people would wait several weeks or even months to receive their orders. From his dorm room, Michael Dell began to build and sell computers directly to customers. He quit college in 1984 and founded Dell Computers with $1,000. In 1992, he became the youngest Fortune 500 CEO ever. What began in a small dorm room is now a multi-billion-dollar company, selling 1 out of every 5 PCs worldwide. What's the secret to Dell's success?
The direct business model really is a creation of Michael Dell. He concluded that working directly with customers, working directly with suppliers, and bringing that all together at the point of manufacture offered great opportunities in terms of quality and profitability and service for customers. Inventory at Dell is a little bit like fish or vegetables, and that means that at the minute they're picked, taken from the sea, they start to deteriorate. Computer components are very similar in that the minute they're manufactured, what we know is the life cycle is so short that over the next several months their value will disintegrate. And there will come some point in time when no one will want it. We don't want to be selling any old inventory because it's worth less. Pass that through the system, get it to customers, and they get fresh components, and it improves our financial model. The tenets of the direct business model really are the elements that drive everything we do in the company. We can hearken back to those in making decisions, and they really guide us in terms of the operations that we put in place. We've talked about supply chain, and those systems revolve around inventory, cycle time, speed, velocity. We have systems around order management, how orders come in from the field and from the internet, and how that speed, simplicity, and ease of kind of order entry is critical. What we know is great systems without great people don't yield great results. Great processes without great people don't yield great results. We know with our model, which is already a superior business model, that if then you plug in superior people, they will innovate on the processes and make them better over time, and we've seen that in our company. In inventory, in order management, in sales training, in supplier management, in just overall people development. One of the challenges we have in keeping our business as sharp as it needs to be is as we get larger, is the communication to our people. I believe it takes even the best and the brightest about a year to get the Dell model down and understand its fine nuances. The substitution of inventory for information, velocity, the cash conversion cycle, order to delivery, order to commit, those are all things that people think about that involve speed, processing, cycle time, process time. And so we have to keep training them, educating, teaching through that period of time as we cycle in and grow with new people. When I was working at Dell as a consultant, the average inventory hold was about 17 to 21 days. A fellow running our Europe said, I don't know why we have to have 17 to 20 days of inventory, let's go for 9. And in Europe, they developed 9 days of inventory, and it was a shock to the company. And so the rest of the world said, well, we don't need to be at 17 or 21, let's move to closer to 9. And they did. At the time they did, that fellow took his business in Europe to 4 and created a new paradigm for how we would manage inventory and what was really good and what was just okay. And we still tell that story to everybody. That's how we marched from maybe 35 days of inventory down to 21, down to 17, down to 9, and finally down to 4. If you go back and look at our core product, the desktop that went down from 9 days down to 4, that product has the ability to go lower. How low? Well, it takes about 30 minutes to 2 hours to build one. We could take it from 4 days theoretically down to 30 minutes to 2 hours.
Thanks for calling Dell. What can we build for you?
Well, my family needs a new computer.
Great, let's get started. What do you think you'll be using it for the most?
My kids are really into games, and I do a little video editing, you know.
I'd set you up with a high-performance graphics card, and you might want a faster processor.
Yeah, you know, that's probably a good idea.
Okay, now let's talk about a monitor.
I was thinking about a 20-inch. But wait, let's step it up to the widescreen.
You got it. All right, you're all set. We'll send it right out.
Great, thanks.
At Dell, we don't build technology for just anyone. We build it for only one. You.